don't believe what anybody tells you. Kansas is not as flat as they say. It is pretty straight though on the highways. But it's nice, beautiful rolling hills. After you get past Topeka, it's beautiful. If you've never driven cross country in America, I highly recommend you do it sometime in your life. Get a real sense of just how big this country is and just how beautiful. Some people call them the flyover states. They're in the middle, but they're wonderful if you like driving. I planned this trip back in the second week of January. What was different between now and then? Well, gas prices were about half what they are now. They've come down a little bit just recently, which was lucky for me. Taking this distance of towing, it ain't exactly a fuel efficient endeavor. But I didn't do much riding all summer because I just was saving money to do this trip. Gas for this trip's a lot. Now I still have a day job. I know a lot of YouTubers out there ain't got day jobs anymore. I do. I still have to go to work and can't afford to do nothing but riding. That'd be nice. But as it is, saved up, and this trip I wanted to do since the day I bought my side-by-side. So, gonna go out here. My brother's with me. He's road tripping his Tesla. So we're driving out together, but just kind of meeting up as we go. And we're gonna be out there, and it's gonna be a great time. Taking you with. Hey, welcome back. Just doing some maintenance on the old Razor here. After a trip like this, it needed it. Maybe we'll get into some of that a little later, maybe I won't. Quick overview, because geography is important on this whole series I'm gonna do on this trip my brother and I took to Colorado. Quick geographical lesson here. So we live in Pennsylvania, all the way cross country to Colorado. Went through Colorado, and the San Juan Mountains, the area we're riding in, is down here in the very lower southwest. A little blow up of that. In this area, there is not many roads. You've got a road that comes in from the top, 550, that goes straight down through. And it does loop up with a different name back over and around. It's called the $1 Million Highway. Not really important right now. Beautiful motorcycle road, by the way. One of the best. It's how we found out about it. Orway is a town at the top. Go down 550 to Silverton, go down further to Durango. Complete back over here to Telluride, it makes a big circle. These are the primary locations of trails in the area is Orway to Telluride, back over here to 550. From Telluride, we can't do this one. This is Black Bear Pass. We're not allowed on that with side-by-sides because they're not road legal. And that leads to the next big thing you have to know if you're going to go over here and ride. Geography is important here, and knowing where you're allowed to drive your machine really shapes this vacation. So, Orway, Silverton, Durango, and Telluride no longer allow side-by-sides in town at all. Can't drive in to get something to eat, can't drive in to get gas. Only Silverton has a campground you can camp at and drive directly out of to all these trails in the area that are just in green. This map's very simplified. I'll have some more detailed looks as the videos go on. The only town in the whole area is Lake City that allows side-by-side traffic you can camp and leave out of. However, leaving out of Lake City, you have to go Engineer Pass or Cinnamon Pass to get to anything else you want to ride in. And it's not exactly a quick ride. Just because of the single highway goes through here, Lake City's isolated. Lake City's very isolated. If you have Amazon Prime, you can't even get packages in one day there. You can pay for Amazon Prime, but you don't get next day delivery. It's that remote. We know, we asked. These videos will take place in this green area of the trails. Now there's a lot more trails than what you show here, and I will show them as best I can to try and show if you're gonna do a trip here, what you can expect, where you can stay, how long these roads are, and what else you might want to know. And Silverton is just an awesome town. It's still very Western feeling. Not a whole lot there, plenty there to stay at for camping and riding. They pretty much run on this business, that and the tourism train, that the steam engines that come from Durango to Silverton, and it's awesome. When you go there, though, you stay in Silverton. You stay at Silverton Lakes Resort. I'll have a link down below. You can check it out. They're the only campground you can ride right out of with a side-by-side. Other than that, you have to trailer you have to trailer to trailheads every day from wherever else you're staying at, and that is no way to travel. After you tow 2,200 miles across country, you just want to stop and start riding. In this video, we're going to be leaving Silverton, going out the main road, which makes a big loop. You can't go back into Silverton from that big loop, though, because they don't allow side-by-sides in town. You can only enter the trails from the east side of town, which is ridiculous, because it's only about a quarter of a mile of road to connect them. They don't allow you on it. It's very frustrating. Leave out Lake Silverton Campground, come up, hit the first place is Mayflower Mine. We go back out, come over, go through Maggie Gulch, come out to Ruby Mine, Empire Mine, hit Inner's Mill Ruins, come back out, go up, and get out here to Kitty Mac Mine and Mini Gulch Waterfall. Come out, we'll hit the ghost town of Animus Forks. Then we go through the Picayune. I don't know how to pronounce that right. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Picayune Gulch, and we'll wind up back at the treasure mine, and then we come back. My Lifetime Trail Maps app tells everything about the area. I'm sure other map apps do too, but the Trail Map one has the points of interest, the names of the things you'll see there. I'm telling you, that's the one I would trust, and it was spot on. Anyway, let's get the video started. Trolley tower. Look at that, it's still a ladder to it. It's still a ladder to it. This roof got me fast up. Up and up and up. It does. They are everywhere. Mains of them are. Look at that. You are kind of at the apex of the. I know. Ah, that one's going. Dude, to be honest with you, not nearly as far as I thought it would go down. Yeah. That gives me hope that if we fall over, we'll stop soon. We're going up. You gotta go down this too. There's the other hill, yeah. Are you sure it's safe? Oh yeah. This ain't that steep. We're worried about an avalanche started. Nah. Because we're waiting. Wow, what up here? There's something steepness that we're using to drop up the side of where. Yeah, that's steep. We'll go over here and turn around. Oh god. Oh god. I don't want to make the turn. No, we're fine. We're fine. Watch the camera. We're totally fine. I can't believe somebody's hiking up this. They're not moving full time. Towed it from Pennsylvania. I don't recommend it. This gentleman here from New Hampshire, hiking how far, bro? All the way up. Gonna go to one of the 13,000 foot peaks. But Matt, what do you think about doing that?
But he's hoping to get to the 14,000 foot peak.
What do you think about doing that, Matt?
I want to do it. Not today.
He wants to do it, but I'm not. Notice how I'm sitting down.
I need a year of training first.
This altitude affects you way more than you think. We're not acclimated. You know, being from Pennsylvania, we're used to about 300 feet to 3,000 feet elevation. That's fine. But when you're here, we've been here for a day now, it affects you. Don't even think it won't. It will affect you. You're getting lightheaded. But this is what we kept to see. The old mine, right where he's at, the only thing left of it is actually down here. This big pile of rubble. That's the only thing left of it.
And these towers.
And these towers, which is sweet. Just can't imagine somebody coming up here to build this stuff. How do you get all this material up here? And now it's a big pile of nothing. There's tower foundation, 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 and then it goes back up the hill that way. And there's one way up there at the very top. They're everywhere. They're dotted throughout the whole landscape. Foundations for things like this. Old power line, nothing here. Who the hell did this? Look at this up here. We're at 11,070 feet elevation. And let me tell you, it's as far as I'll go walking. There's the machine. We stopped way down there because it was getting steep and we were afraid there wouldn't be a place to turn around. And lucky for us, we stopped where we did because there is not a place to turn around here. Good move. We'll be down there in just a little bit.
Climb the ladder, get up the tower.
Yeah, Matt, why don't you go there and climb that? I'll get a picture of it. That would be good.
Yeah, sure.
And Ruby Waterfall. Now with the sunlight there, you can barely see the waterfall over there, but it's nice. They have this little cascading thing here. What a beautiful valley though, as with everything here. Scenery does not disappoint at every point, every spot. How wild is this? Right along Canyon Wall and the waterfall down there. Emerald mine?
I forget what it said.
Empire mine. Near the Empire mine here. This is the trail we came in on, all the way down there and back through there. Nice trail. People have some campfires here, you can tell. And they got this old little shed here. Work boot. Dude, too cool.
Yeah.
A bed that folds up into a chair. Look at that. Look at that little table. Still there. It's a cool shed. Wonder why they had a shed here. Guess the workers slept here.
Yes.
Yes. It's cool though. Hell of what? Working here, you had a hell of a view. A trash site, the trash dump. Soup cans of old ones. They're not even the ones with the rip open tops. They're probably old. Some have pop tops in them. Trash can, soup can type stuff. They're everywhere. They're literally everywhere down here. That's a paint can or something. Alright, let's see what we got here. Watch, it's gonna be nothing. Maybe. All this anticipation. Oh baby. Score. Oh, that's a score. That is too cool, dude. Can. Alright. We're not gonna go too far. Let's just check this out though. We're here. Oh wow.
Wow, it does turn, doesn't it? Oh my god, it's cool in here.
It is cold in here.
What's this bag thing? What's that for? What that was?
I think it's applied air. That would have pumped air in.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah, it pretty much collapses in back here.
They might have kicked it on purpose.
You could probably walk around it. I don't need to.
It kind of looks here like either it came there or there's someone
Look,
came to them.
more of that air sock.
Yeah, so that ran all the way back through.
I don't think I'd. Oh, Yeah, I gotta walk back and take a look. It is cold here. It must be open a little bit for the air to come through.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking too.
No, it's closed off from us. Oh no.
I can feel air coming out of it, so air is coming out.
Oh, it is not closed off. Wow. All right, I'm down over the pile of rocks. Wow. More lightheaded in here. Wow. See where the pins holding this back have failed. And it just keeps going. There's a shoot up, shoots down. All right, I'm coming back out. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Whew, this is awesome now. We're at the end of the trail. Look at that view back. It's just, it doesn't get old. From here, you can hike it, but we are not gonna hike it because the higher elevation sucks. Top, I think. Dude, what is this? Dude, you see this too. Oh, but look at this. Oh, there was a hole there. I almost guarantee it. Dude, I want this. This would be the coolest piece of yard art. The brake shoes are wooden. I kept going.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah.
I want a bigger rock. Without me being the rock. All right, let's listen. Ready?
That goes deep.
Goes out of hearing shot.
Yeah.
Here's a boiler. An old boiler sitting down here. Dude! I'm gonna crawl down here and I'll show you. This wheelhouse, look at the size of them. This collapsed in on itself.
I'm gonna go down that way. Might fall in.
Well, I'm gonna go to this. And then we'll get around it. This is the cool part. Huh. This giant wheel and the one on the other side, I'm not sure how they were driven, probably leather straps. There's a chute. And these are the stamps, what they call stamps. This whole thing would spin and there was cams that would lift those giant round things up and then stamp down. They would fall off those cams that rotate. You can see it from the bottom a little better yet. This is called an old stamp mill. Here's the stamps. And these would pick up, those cams would rotate, pick up the top, it would drop back down, and the rock would be in there, be smashed. And that's how you smash your rock. See how worn out these things are. They're replaceable ends, replaceable bottoms, so you get them back to where they were. Alice Chalmers made this.
Who's that?
Same people make tractors.
Oh, really?
Something's moving around back here, probably a little meerkat or something. This is too cool to see an intact stamping mill. This is really rare. Well, for back home.
It's not really intact.
But I mean, very. Look at still, all the timbers are still bolted. I can go in here. There's a ladder here to go up. I won't, that'll fall. There's chutes here.
Are the chutes go down the ground first?
No. They're just chutes that fed the rock to the stamps. Boiler. Let's see if there's any wreckage down over the hill here. There's always wreckage. Yep. Oh, wow. Beautiful little waterfall. Always some wreckage that falls down the hill, goes on down through. Too cool. Look at that. Too cool. Love it. like a mine here. Obviously, it was a mine. There's timbers, some bracing. There's pins and stuff for like footers for equipment there. But it fell in or something. But watch this. Completely full of water. Scary. This is in the mini gulch, as it's put on the map. A navigator there telling me it's the mini gulch. Woo. Gotta do a little walk to it here. In this altitude, any little walk is strenuous. Don't be fooled thinking it won't be. It is. Well, the temperature sure changed when it close to the waterfall. In the shade now in this ravine. Oh God, almost fell. Tell you what, that's gotta be 40 feet high. Get a little refreshment here. Ah. Don't be mistaken, the walk from there to here, tough. Take a break there, bro. Woo. I'm gonna take a break too. But we just said, we think they slept here, just broken down, nothing, and it's just a littering, probably hundreds of old soup cans. That was their garbage dump. Throw it out the window. Just throw it out the window and there you go. Yeah. So they must have been like living here.
That's what I think. It's probably the miner's parents, probably.
Probably right. And that probably was the remains of a wood stove that was in it at the top, the stove top.
They cook their soup.
Wow. Remnants of some. It's like a stand on some. Nothing mechanical left. But... oh, what is that? Well, let's stop and check it out. I don't really see on it. It's all just destroyed. Yeah. There's nothing left of that. Alright, this is the, what was it, the kitty? Kitty something mine.
Kitty something mine, yeah.
It was a weird name.
Kitty Mac.
Kitty Mac.
Which is...
Kitty Mac mine.
It sounds like a toy to me.
It does sound like a toy. But there's not much, of course, to see. But it's ruins. So, the mine was right behind my machine there, and water's running out, but the mine must have filled up with water when they stopped pumping water out of it. Commonly happens in mining. So there's a river coming out of it now, because think of how high you are, and the water filled that mine. This whole building is what you see strewn about all down, all the way down. There's debris all the way down. Gravity takes its course. Everything is down. We just came up. That's the trail we came up. Honestly, it looks more frightening than it is. It is rocky, but not like this kind of rock. Just a bumpy trail. Worth it though. The views here, astounding. Every one better than the next. Oh. Yeah. Hello, sheep.
Why are we going like this?
Well, that guy said. Remember that guy said a camp. They'll move sheep around here sometimes. They must go to grazing areas. It said your name.
Yeah.
It's saying my name. Storage silos on concrete. I don't know what they're doing here. I don't know why.
Yeah, you don't want it.
Slippery dust.
Whoa!
No, we're okay. Stop right here. Oh.
Oh!
Now we're gonna let her cool down and let us take a look. Let's take a look here. This is what though? What mine is this?
What does it say?
We're not even on the map anymore.
Where does the trail go?
There, Sunnyside Mine is what it says, but it's not where it shows. Read me off the elevation there. What is it?
12,450.
12,450 feet elevation. That's nearly 13,000 feet. There's only a couple peaks in this whole area of the San Juan Mountains that reach that. Although I can tell you right now, we're here, and all of these around me are higher than us. But are they 500 feet higher? Maybe they're the 13,000 ones. Here's a mine. Oof, I'm gonna go down there. I don't like it up here.
No.
But this is definitely the highest my machine has ever been. The highest it probably ever will be. 12,500 feet, and I don't know where you could go higher. Maybe Canadian Rockies. Yeah, this was, they even have an official seal for it. Oh. And down in there, that's a mine. Goes down off to that way. Old timbers. I guess the angle of it was this way, I guess. Not much left up here to see. Must have been profitable because we saw the towers to get the stuff down off the mountain all the way down through up through this trail. It's marked green, but I don't know if I trust that. But it's not bad. It's more mine shafts. I've never seen something so sectioned off or so closed off with grates like this. Hard walking here. I guess this is where some mine runoff still comes out of the mines down there. There's cables there and stuff like that. Oh, there it is. I don't know if this comes through in camera, but there's a shaft going right down there. You can see timbers maybe. And there's probably another shaft there. I'm not walking over. I'm not walking all over this thing.
Holy shit.
I said the elevation here really does mess with your head. It really does. Your lightheadedness, you can't take it for nothing. Keep your physical activity if you're not used to the elevation to a minimum. Now this is near what they call Lake Emma,
yeah.
which there's no lake, by the way, and the Sunnyside Mine. But funny enough, that one up there is closed.
I'm
The
pretty
grates.
sure that was the lake at one time. I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah, maybe.
It's just dried up now. It's not there anymore.
But they did conveniently leave this one open. So I gotta go in. Communication is key. Oh, just a trigger.
Your flashlight has a safety on it?
No, it can lock on, so you can just keep it on. Here, hold this. Hold this while I put it in. It's filming.
Yeah. Is it really?
Yeah.
Here we're gonna watch Brad fall on his ass.
Yeah, let me see if I can get him killing myself. Oh, somebody stuck some rocks here to do it.
Oh, that's very polite.
Let's just see. Might not go very far. Who knows? Might not go very far at all. Oh, it's completely solid, dude. Dude, I'm at the end of it already. It's not caved in. That's why the echo is so good. It bounces right back. It's completely solid. It stops right here. It's rather disappointing, really, but it is a cool-ass cave. I tell you what, though. This is what a mine looks like. Like, this is what a mine should be. Oh, it's a rescue cart. Those are for rescues.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, so you can rescue somebody from over there to over here.
How do they get over there?
I don't know, but I've seen those around over like the Susquehanna River and stuff has them at some spots. I know they're for flood rescue and shit like that, but why it's here, I couldn't tell you. Maybe hiker rescue?
The rescue car's pretty rough.
Well, dude, look at this. This is what I saw. That is cool though, but look at this. Look at the road. Hey, that's how we hold our road back right here.
Yeah.
Dude, there's nothing to stop you from slipping here. Yeah, I've got to do the touristy thing, and we're going to stop at the Animas Forks Historic Site. It's a ghost town, but like it says on the sign, like 114 people live here. But I know there's a classification for ghost town. I don't know where they live. But hey, we're going to walk around, check it out. Got to do it while you're here. A lot of this was kind of reconstructed to be a ghost town. Wow. It's cool, though. This is actually cool.
Mm-hmm. Cozy up here.
Tell you what, there'd be worse places to be in bad weather. Like the holes. That's where the merc rats can come through. Get warm too. Who knows? Unbelievable.
Wow,
Matt's ass is leaving a ghost. Hey.
that was the house. Poor house.
This house is cool. I like the little additions on this one. Is it rusted?
Sure is rusted.
Then we know it's cool. This house is interesting. Oh, there's the outhouse attached to it. Interesting. That's definitely the outhouse.
The outhouse was attached to the...
I don't know if I'd want it attached to the house for the smell.
Yeah.
At least you have a window, hopefully you can open it up.
This is a little...
Like I said in the other one, it's like cloth. Like, that's real deal, old school. Let's take a quick look outside here first. Oh, nice. That'd be the view of your porch if you lived here. This is a cool house. William Duncan house.
Living above 11,000 feet.
Every challenge you can imagine.
Snowstorms up to 5 feet, prolonged sub-zero temperatures, avalanches were common.
Yeah, hell.
Epic avalanches, not just avalanches, epic avalanches.
Storms of epic proportions as well. It's so cool that back in the day, that's this house right now.
Storms would isolate the community for months at a time. They couldn't get out or out.
But yet, they lived.
You'd have to stock up all kinds of supplies for the winter.
Wow. Always heard about this, the Bagley Mill. I can't say it's in good condition, but it is in the condition you'd expect to see ruins in a place like this. But it's big. It's big. Look at the joint. The way the saw cut is joint and planed to notch together. That's really cool. See if I can get you closer to that. Well, the barnwood here, people would just love to have. This size like a 12 by 12 inch beam. Wow.
No, it's all falling down.
It just looks cool from the outside though. It does look cool. There's no remnants of machinery or anything here, so it's not really that interesting besides the wood, which is just cool to see. And just right here, we've got a mattress amongst debris, which is funny because I don't know why there's a mattress there. There's a foundation, a big concrete foundation here. Wrecked mining stuff there, some kind of mill or pounder, who knows what the hell. Hole, all the dirt's in front of it. Hole, dirt's in front of it. There was one right behind us. There's all these like, yeah, there's like, they put lines everywhere around here. There's all these like dirt debris, and right behind each one, you can see a hole. Maybe they weren't very productive, but they tried. Here's another hole. They're everywhere. There's one. But this one, water's coming out of it, so you know it's full. And it is. It's just full of water. Oh, I hope I don't fall in. Yeah, you can see that ladder there and stuff. Water's just falling in. And that goes up. Very strange. Very strange, but very cool. So like, you know, the trails are marked easy and they're kind of like, Matt, what would you rate this green trail? Easy or not so easy?
A little more than green.
But the view is worth all. If only it was all in sunlight. All the way out, you'd see one in sunlight, man. And we broke our record earlier. What is it now? 12,000? 12,632. We'll be at 12,700 at least in this trail road. Yeah. I think we'll hit it right now. Yeah. Look at that ridge line. That we were looking at, right? That ridge line. We're at a ridge line we were looking at from down that valley thinking, wow, it's way up there. Now we're at it. Right there, right along there.
720.
Huge. Keep getting better. Yeah, we're at the tops. Cabin or a house, I don't know which one would be, but that's your place. Solar.
Panels next to it.
That's the only power up here is solar.
I'm sure, yeah, I'm sure.
These trails are insane. Awesome. There's a house over there too. Up on top of there.
Oh yeah?
It's on the roof. Just let the engine brake going down this shit because you don't want to wear your brakes out. I think this trail became real nice right now.
Yeah. Go, man.
I can go faster.
Well, we'll keep the speed.
Nice. Well, we're going to look at this view ourselves. Wow. Waterfalls. There's that big waterfall we could see. Dude, you can see how fast the water's running down that from here.
Yeah.
Wow. You can see the whole length of it. There's that one blue trail.
Now, is that through there or is that a different road?
No, that's the one that go to Animus Forks. A blue trail goes like that. We saw the dirt bikes getting the way up it. That's that. Yeah, I guess I pull over here somewhere off the trail. Right here.
Can't wait for this.
Yep. This is cool.
Treasure mine is cool.
Treasure mine. Well, I'm sure it was somebody's treasure at least. Wow. This is pretty cool though. Wow, all the windows are boarded up with tin.
Yeah.
No trespassing signs. Well, we're not going to go inside or nothing. Here's the mine. There's water flowing out of it. Wow. This is a neat place. Oh wow, it's gated off, just like everything else. That mine, it has flooded. It's cool. Beautiful. That building's cool. Used to have a rail car. Some kind. Hopper car would dump in it. Hell, I don't know. All this water means they dug too deep, too greedily. Next thing you know, bow rock would have came out of there. This was a well-built place. There's a lot of cabin, everything, and main buildings here. Somebody made money here. Hopefully. So this would have been a decent sized room. Chimney goes right through. Had a wood stove up here, I bet too. Has a hole for one. I'd say this would be the master suite.
Was it 4 bedrooms?
At least.